play. So, we're trying this again. So, we're not doing hardcore.
Hell no.
Did you want to do medium core or just money?
We can't go classic.
Alright.
Because the problem with items, it's when you have to grind for an item and you accidentally lose it on the way back, it's just no thank you. I'm good. Yeah, I think classic is the best choice.
Alright, well, hopefully you'll have a character ready when we get around to getting the world here. I'm just...
Quickly. Uh, uh,
Trying to not look like a pinata. Let's see. So also, you said we're going to go up into the sky, right?
yeah.
I'm just trying to think how awful I could make that for you. Like, we can only be on the ground for so long before we explode. Let's get a mod.
Yeah, we still on. Oh, you changed shirts. Only letting me, like, only letting me changing the color of the clothes, not the clothes themselves. What's up?
I mean, it doesn't... I don't think it matters too much. Since we'll just...
Be in armor.
Yeah, also, I'm not sure if Terraria does that. I mean, it sounds familiar. Like, I thought you could change your uniform. But
Yeah,
yeah.
you're supposed to.
There we go, that's a dumbass name for fit.
Yeah. Well, when you're in, tell me so I can join you.
Yeah, just... Yeah, that's a... No, aerodynamic, there we go. There we go, that's also awful. Skibadabap! There we go. I'm aerodynamic, Joe. I hope you are too.
What?
The lock of puppies. How big you want this world, Joe?
Make it a little bit bigger than normal.
So is that medium or large?
Let's go large.
Alright. Do you
There
want...
was.
We're not going master because it was too hard for you and me. So... But do you want to just go classic or do you want to go expert? I mean, it makes the game not that much harder.
We can go expert. Like, it's not that I wasn't having fun like with the challenging difficulty of the other one.
You were
It's
crazy.
just that we weren't getting anywhere.
Yeah. One last journey, but for real. Oh, it's not like it's too long. One last journey, but for real this time. Alright, Joe, the world's being generated. Time for me to double check and make sure I'm actually streaming correctly. Yeah, alright. I'm surprised, because like 4 minutes in, and usually I have like 7 people because Terraria, you know what I mean? But I guess we were also playing at a time when Terraria was popular.
Yeah. Well, Terraria might not be the most popular game nowadays, but still fun. It's
Oh yeah,
entertaining.
especially since I mean it's a shame that Tmod Loader still isn't updated after all this time, but which gives me the impression that Steam's is just never going to actually update because chances are you'd think there's a mod loader for the new version by now.
Yeah. By the way, can you invite me for the game? For some reason, it's not letting me join via Steam.
Okay, so Joe, remember like 10 seconds ago when I said usually we already have people? Hey chat.
Yeah, invite me.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you, Joe, and I'm going to ignore that question, chat. Sorry. But hey. Also, by me saying I'm going to ignore that question, the answer is no. Sorry, chat.
What did they ask?
They want to join us. Maybe in a another time, but right now it's. I mean, if they can find me, there we go. There's no
I mean,
server password. There you go. Okay, Joe, I'm getting into the server.
yeah, that's the thing. David doesn't mean if you can find him in Terraria. It means in real life. Like, he
Yeah.
just won't bother and he'll let you join.
If you can find me in real life, it's all yours. No, we're not new to the game, though. I will warn you, we're bad.
I've, like, we played last time, but last time we've actually completed the game was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, we're kind of doing a challenge. I jokingly told Joe that we're going to speed run this as poorly as we can, but I do believe we're going to opt to make a Sky Citadel. Hence why my
Yeah,
character's hair is so aerodynamic. Joe, you need me to invite you still, or can you just...
let me see. Oh, nice. Uh, yay. Go, Jojo.
Alright, you're in?
I made a Jonathan.
You're gonna go for the stand then?
Again, let's see what kind of shitty weapons. Oh,
Yeah,
I got an agile sword and a keen axe.
yeah, that's alright,
That's
chat. You speedrun, but you don't even break tree? No, that's what Joe's here for.
I mean,
Dude,
he might not break three. I'll break three. Oh no, there it's a slime. Run! Oh no, we're not in expert. No, we're not in hardcore. Fuck that.
yeah, no, hardcore was fun. Oh yeah, I forgot the swords can do this now, because before they used to just do this, like, swinging motion.
No, this is the short swords. All of them are like this,
No, no, no,
and the knife.
I think I'm saying the combat has changed in the game.
No, it was like this like 3 years ago.
Well,
Oh no,
I'm thinking you're wrong, but, you know, I won't fault that my memory is just bad. Alright, well,
I mean
chat
that's
wants
the
me
thing.
to... Chat wants me to enter the Sky Dome now, Joe, so goodbye.
Bye. Oh no, slime, David, you trapped me.
Wee. Glorious.
You fall.
Oh no, I'm going to die, yeah, that is for sure a thing. There's just the silence for 2 seconds, and Joe's just like, he's not saying anything. Oh no. Well, Joe, come get me.
What? No.
Yeah.
You stupid.
What's really unfortunate is I'm gonna spawn on the other side of the wall, aren't I?
You could easily get out of there without killing yourself.
No, but now we have a Sky Citadel ready. We just have to make the walking up part.
What?
This is just the Berlin Wall, Joe. No, my Sky Citadel.
I mean, now it's a Sky Citadel. It's not connected to the ground.
No, yeah, you're right. Upgrades, that's what we're talking about.
Stupid.
I love all the birds that hit the wall and decide just to change direction.
They're like, no, too much work.
Could you imagine? Well, I'm gonna descend into the sky, Joe. I'm gonna start looking for valuable minerals.
Oh, there's copper.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, chat. We don't have to care about the crimson or anything, because we'll be in the sky.
You're right, we should be making our Citadel bridge out of, like, corruptible stuff. I'm sorry, I'm contemplating. I was thinking, we actually need to preserve dirt so we can have farms up there.
I mean, I'll just dig enough and keep it. Oh, by the way, like yesterday, I felt like laughing, so I went to watch one of those like VR compilations.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That shit's dumb as hell. Like
Oh no.
I kind of understand the comedy behind it, but man,
Chat hasn't demeaned me in a hot second. Oh, wait, yeah, they are. I can't find you on Steam. I'm the one named Codex. There's only, oh, I don't know, 7 million codexes on Steam. Codices, the plural. That's why it's a challenge to find me, because I'm not popular. Joe, where are you running off to?
I found mushrooms here, but I was also killing the slime.
Oh, Joe, this corruption is real close to the base.
That doesn't matter. We can just make the base more to the other side.
Alright, yeah, I'll go check out the other side and see how bad things get. Yeah, for Jonathan Joestar, you're not doing too hot.
I mean, I haven't died yet, bitch.
Alright, no, we'll fix that. Go get him, Slime. No, you're going the wrong way, Slime. Follow me.
Here's...
Well, I guess what country we're in is a loaded question because... God damn it. Oh, no! Joe the man's juking him. Because I'm American, but Joe is, like a false Spanish. God damn it, Joe. Get back here.
Never.
PvP's on. Let's do this.
What? I must never stop.
You're so fast, as in the same speed as me.
Help me, please. I just seen the background at the same speed as a bunch of birds. There's a bunch of minerals there, David. Why? There's also here.
There's a lot of there's a lot of mushrooms for you to heal up on. Get back here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, rope. Oh, nice, even more copper.
Oh, okay. I was reading chat, so confused for a second because he was talking about how like he was asking if my in real life name is Dean. No, I'm David. I do like this chat member for going above and beyond to actually try and join us.
Well,
Because most
if
people
he
don't
joins
even
us,
try.
David, yeah, if he joins us, I'll be okay with it unless he ruins all the shit. In which case, fuck you.
Jesus Christ, you actually found me. Yeah, you know what? Here you go, man. No mutual friends? Nah, our mutual friend is tryharding. Because what he just did to get into my friends list deserved it.
Like, dude.
Joe, join Team Blue and let's go bully him. Let's put a blockade of dirt around him.
Oh, don't be mean.
back to start and put dirt around start. It's really weird how you actually kind of look like Jonathan the more I look at you.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, this slime's rocking me.
Chat member is going to appear as like professional level Terraria player.
Yeah, I assume he's coming in with a new character. It's like different if he's coming in with like all Star Fury and stuff.
I mean, if he does.
He says he's an actual speedrunner.
Oh, then get out of here. We're not here for that shit.
No, don't worry. We just have to act even worse than usual, like what I'm clearly doing on purpose now, and it'll even out. He's gonna. The first step of speedrunning Terraria is coming in with a max character.
I mean, that's not wrong. Also not fair.
Joe, protect me for a second so I can start making a way up to the sky area.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, found the bitch.
Found you, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
He's relegated to typing in chat. He merely must listen to us. I ain't a dick, don't worry. Just because, just saying that because, no, it's fine, man, we meme about.
Yeah, it's like, that's the thing, even if you were a total dick and came in with, like, max character and explode everything, we just start a new one, we just started.
Yeah, it's no
Commitment
skin off our
like
nose.
no at the moment. No!
What a speedrunner! Come join the Sky Bridge. An expert. I just can't be like, oh, I'm a speedrunner. Right, an expert. Come on, man. We're about to get a harpy soon enough, anyways. But our hardcore series is a sad slog, I'm sure.
Oh.
My best expert is 3 hours 46 minutes. I'm gonna Google that. I'm not sure how good that is, honestly, because I don't know, it's Terraria. It's like procedurally generated and stuff. Who knows?
My best time is like 3 weeks.
Well, I assume that Terraria isn't apparently the fastest speedrun of Terraria that I can find in 10 seconds of Googling is 39 minutes. So I mean, I don't know. It's definitely better than me, 3 hours. That's my fastest. Yeah, I know, make fun of me. But I mean, oh wait, start. What 45%? What 45 is the best any percent? Oh, is there like you're saying 3 hours is your
It's expert. His expert thing. In expert difficulty, he's beat it in 3 hours 45 minutes. Oh, his normal completion is 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking. Oh, okay, and also the fastest speedrun time I see is a seated speedrun, which makes it less of a. I mean, it's. Yeah, I guess Terraria would have lots of types of speedrun records in that respawn. So, there we go, Joe. The Sky Citadel begins. With no hacks, it's 2:30 and 3 hours. I'm good because I don't hack. I mean, if you're hacking, is it really a speedrun at that point? I mean, like, I guess it's a speedrun. But it's like... Exactly, it's... Oh, Joe, I started the Sky Citadel land at the perfect point. We're gonna connect with a cloud.
Nice.
I just need some more wood to actually get there. Oh, the zombies coming up. Oh god, the eye things. I forgot about those. Wow,
Don't go down. It do go
it
down.
looks dangerous down there.
It don't go down. It do go down.
We need to get better weapons. These bronze swords are not good. We should have been in the mines, Joe. We should have been in the mines where it's safe. Yeah, I'm coming, Jojo. Well, I mean, I'll get over to you soon enough. Oh, wait, no wonder there's zombies galore. We started a graveyard with all our
Graveyard.
tombstones. I gotta dig these things up.
Yeah, while I'm distracting the 2 eyes and 2 zombies, please go ahead.
God. the tombstone wouldn't break.
He's the Ebst.
He's the Epst. Let's see. 2, 1. This is... I have dirt. I have dirt. I can save this. Oh god. I'm going up. I'm going up, Joe. Distract them.
What the? Sacrifice. Till daytime when it's safe.
Oh god, they are learning.
Why do you sound Swedish right there at the end? They're learning. That's the worst Italian accent. Man, I'm bad.
My death rattles are in Swedish. I'm by death legal.
Oh, I was hit twice. No.
All right. Hey.
Hey, he's up there.
Wow, these
Look at him.
tombstones require a lot of digging to dig up. If you slap a door on it, it's a safe house. What's happening? Oh, there's a ghost! It goes through walls.
No, there's 2 ghosts.
Don't break the tombstones? Yeah, I'm hearing about the tombstones. Yeah, but if we don't break them, there's just gonna be an endless slog of zombies.
No. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. Kono Baka is like part of the requirement for being a speedrunner is to whoop. That ghost. It better not come here. That's what Joe's there for. It's a sad day when the guy does more damage than you. I have a challenge. If you can find gold in the next 2 minutes, then I'll follow you. Oh, I don't think that's happening. Not with our skill level here. Well, Joe, find gold. That's your mission in life now. I can't go up. Joe made a solid platform in front of the path. Gotta at least kill his ghost first. Let me in, Joe. Hope it's day by then. What a glorious, Hey, you back, Joe? Or Or was that me disconnecting?
No, that was. I think it was both of us, but I was disconnecting for sure.
Hmm. What the?
Oh,
What have you done to my glorious Skinadil?
yeah. Things were starting to jump. I was trying to go around like the blocks he was putting without breaking them.
We really don't need these gravestones. I'm getting rid of these. Get up. Yeah, but someone said they'd follow me for gold. Yeah, are those blocks hammered out or just cut out? I guess that's a silly question. None of us have hammers.
I don't. I don't hear it. I'll just stay here. I'm good.
No, no, I mean the holes in the wall.
Oh no, we just broke them. Try and kill those things.
Yeah, like I said, how dare you? Joe, decipher what that means. Oh, I mean, I know what I'm gonna take a risk means. See you later.
Wait,
I have a tombstone ready to put your name on it. Oh god, he's deleted the whole thing.
yeah, like when you say I'm taking a risk, why are you taking a risk for all of us?
He's gonna find us gold, so that rando will sub. No, he's just clearing the pathway. Oh, you bro! I saw that. Don't think I didn't see you break that gravestone. All right. All right. I'm gonna go find gold. You wanna come with Joe?
Well, we need to find minerals either way. So
We don't have. We done have. We done. Oh, we have done it. Gee, I wouldn't.
come on, David, that was simple English.
Yeah, I know. Look, man. When you're staring at that much fog and zombies, you become dyslexic. You just make a torch
Oh,
here.
I'll make some. Yeah, I was going to make some torches too.
So, Joe, do you know where gold? I mean, actually, no. Let's ask Mr. Speedrunner. What level is gold found? Also, this guy's saying he'll sub for gold. He is aware that gold might not actually even be in this version. Like, it's a maybe mineral.
We're going straight to hell, boys.
Hey, Pedro. You're welcome to join us if you want, Pedro.
It doesn't have Terraria.
Aw. Let me just put a torch in here somewhere.
They're up to do the same.
We have, like, the same amount of... Wait, I worked hard for it? Why he can join? Oh, because we actually know Pedro. See. To do...
One last cave there, please.
Yeah. Torch. What is... Sorry, I just dawned on me what Joe said. We found silver. Is Reddit silver enough for you, mysterious chat member? Actually, is silver the opposite? What is the Terraria? I'm gonna check on that real fast. What's the Terraria alternative to gold?
I'm not remembering right now.
I'm thinking it's actually silver, but I am checking here. There's also a professional here that could correct our time. Because the Terraria wiki's being sad and slow. Hey, Joe, you do have a way back up, right? You have wood on you?
Yeah.
Good, good. I was thinking you did, but it's good to make sure. Okay, sites open up. No, platinum is the alternative to gold.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently.
fair enough.
So now I'm trying to find out where platinum shows up. Poor Pedro only has Starbound. I'm just gonna keep bragging on Pedro about his ownership of games. Hey Pedro, how's your game been going? Not Glorious Hunt, but the one you said you were actually working on. Hey, our first chest.
Yeah,
Joe, I
watch
need
out.
you. Oh god, there's two of them in here. Goodbye, Joe.
Don't worry, I'll go right next to you.
See, man, if there was, I just saw one umbrella slime, but they might toastest fast.
Well, time to make platforms to get down
Yeah,
there.
let's go back down there with platforms.
Let me... Okay, I have the platforms ready. Let's go.
Wait.
I have 80. That should be enough.
Yeah, should be.
Should be, will die. It's all the same.
Check out this cool trick. Okay, well, I mean, it worked.
And, yeah, but we need to be able to jump back up.
That's what the backup journey is for.
Sure.
Ow. Well, that worked out. Yeah, you see where I put it?
I mean, yeah, I just, like, moved to the side, so I actually fell on the ledge.
I miss yo-yos. Well,
Oh, we could
since
make one.
Pedro says, since the pandemic made it hard to talk to possible sponsors, the game is now in lower priority, and I think I will start making on working. You will start working on mobile game. I remember in high school I had this idea for a mobile game when a mobile game developer asked me for input, but then ultimately, ouch, my ear, Joe.
Sorry.
It never came to fruition because the mobile game developer really just wanted to use it to hit on his girlfriend. I mean, that's life, you know? um... I'm just... Yeah, I think maybe rope will be our way to safely...
Just a second. No, I have a plan.
Okay, you got a plan? Should I put this rope back up?
Yeah. Fucking...
Oh my god, you made arrows. Ouch. My plan's bad, my plan's bad! How many arrows you made?
Like 200.
Yeah, that should be enough. Here, Joe, you want to
Make
make
it
a...
in fives.
There you go, there's a hole for you to shoot down there.
I know, it just touched.
That's a good idea, I swear. Alright, what's in that chest?
31 arrows.
Are you sure it's 31 arrows in the chest, or 31 arrows that you launched and picked back up?
No, 10 copper bars, 4 grenades, and 1 wand of sparking.
I wouldn't mind the wand.
Oh, also the chest.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's not leave that.
You want the wand, David?
Yeah, I mean, it'll give me something to do besides your arrows.
Okay, then before I give you the wand, let me do something else. Here. Actually, I caught these for you.
Oh, hey. Thanks.
Also, let's get this rope back. This is precious shit.
I mean, is it? Oh, yeah, look at that range. That's beautiful. Alright, let's just keep digging our rando friend into the pit of hell.
When he asks why, we'll tell him you know why.
He knows what he did. Jeez, Joe, you're right.
No.
Coughing is scary in
Oh,
today's
no.
climate.
Cobweb.
Yeah, beautiful cobweb. It's very valuable stuff there.
No, they let us make yo-yos, David.
I was thinking robes, but yeah.
Yo-yos, man.
Has it been 10 minutes since that guy said that thing? Very well could have been. I wasn't really keeping track.
Well, if he doesn't show up, we can do many things.
I mean, all in all, we're still adventuring in the mines. We'll kill him if we dig him into the water.
Oh, but there's amethyst there. There's also slime. Okay, I won't be mean. I'll go around.
Ow.
Oh, David.
What?
I'm giving you an escape way.
Oh, that's a scary noise. By the way, when will you go and play the pigeon dating game? Oh, I'm down for playing that with Joe. We're just waiting for when Joe's not going to be upset about playing it. We're faffing about. Welcome back. You can really hear the storm getting mad.
What?
Elevator plans to go. Do you have a glow stick on you, Joe?
Probably no. Yeah, I do actually.
There you go. It's really helpful, that glow stick. Uh-oh. Platform, Joe.
Platform, just go this way.
Well, goodbye, Joe. Would have been nice if I could see where to put the platform.
You weren't breaking the hole where I was saying, so I had to go. Oh, neat. Oh.
Wee. I am looking forward to T-Mod Loader getting me that, There we go. I'm looking forward to T-Mod Loader updating so we can go on with our, Terrarium adventures.
Yeah. Now there's a new problem.
What?
That's specific.
With the slime?
I just flooded this part. Ooh!
Yeah, I see a cave down there. Wait,
No, no, it's not.
is that what I think it is? No, it's not. I thought I saw a heart container.
Look, David. More shit to mine out.
Is it platinum or lead?
Probably the lead. Oh, he spent a good time looking for what dim it was.
That's part of our speedrun strat, is dying to go back in time. Yeah, I think Joe missed. Joe, I think Pedro missed it, but we have a professional speedrunner in the crew right now.
Yeah, he joined up. I don't know why we're not going to speedrun and we're just being stupid.
I think I found platinum. Nope, it's silver. Can't tell what color anything is.
Just no one, not even yourself. Oh, what's this?
I'm intently staring at Joe's screen here because I'm just curious where he's going with everything. So Pedro, you still need ideas for that mobile game? Because I got some. My idea from when I was in high school, talking about that thing that happened, was you play a frog that uses his tongue to stick to surfaces, and it, like, say there's a square, and you can stick your tongue to the square to swing around with it. And you can get, like, rotating blocks and just make it a platformer type of thing where you go in a direction. Or you can collect flies or something, you know? It's... The idea is that you just have fun swinging around, going from place to place.
Well, the other guy's talking something about land, so he's gone crazy.
Yeah, there's no such thing as land. This is a sky world.
What are you digging? Shut up.
We're digging in the reverse sky.
We call it E-Earth.
I wonder if there's actually a skyblock mod for Terraria, where, like, you just fall into the abyss if you get off land.
I wouldn't be surprised by any of that, actually.
There is, I'm told. Personal projects-wise, I have none yet. Oh, feel free to use that idea, Pedro.
No, found the bitch. Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
the blue slime found a bitch. This is like us. Oh god, the scary worm thing.
Yeah. Good thing we're not doing hardcore, Dave.
Yeah, good thing we're not doing hardcore.
Remember when slimes have 400 HP?
I remember when we killed the king slime and our life got so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that hurt.
That hurt.
I can't tell if we killed it or not while mining.
We did not.
Okay.
It's like with the health still on the green, David.
I mean, since the speedrunner guy keeps talking about how this expert is hard, I mean, I've beaten expert with my friend Steven before. Never again. Yeah, I feel you though. We beat Moonlord by cowering in a corner and having the nurse heal us every 2.5 seconds.
I haven't fully been in the game with you, but when we played an expert. I remember it because I asked you, why did you do this to me?
Yeah, the answer is because it's funny. Whoa! I saw what you tried to do to me, Joe.
What?
You set off a trap and a stone boulder almost hit me in the head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
I literally avoided every block in existence, but you guys had such a fucking messed up start. That's part of the speedrun strat, is to have the fucked up start, so that the rest of the game looks easy by comparison.
I mean, like, you've been warned. Like,
yeah, I did answer with, when he asked if we're new, I said, no, we're just bad. Taking a surveillance at our surroundings. You right there, Joe?
No, just die internally.
Oh, it's better than externally, I guess.
Oh, no, really. No,
yeah,
you...
our strategy isn't 2 years old. It's made in like 10 seconds at a time.
That's the thing, you can never fail your strategy if you don't have one. Like, Bruce Wayne can't disappoint his parents, right, David?
Shut up. I meant your strategy is like 2-year-olds.
Yeah, no, I can read basic English.
Spelling it's another issue though.
Oh yeah, fuck no.
Almost missed that.
Huh.
Realistically, Joe, how much lead do we need?
Uh, I have 72.
No, I mean, how much do we need, like, realistically?
I don't know. You know how I play these games. I only have to start just gather stuff. You literally just leave lead there unattended.
Yes. Because I asked the question, how much do we really need? Because we could just, if we have enough, we can just go for the surface, get better pickaxes, and re... Well, something seems to have excited our friend there.
Oh.
So I kind of want this stream now, Joe, to be a speed run, but it's only him speed running, and it's to see how far he can get while we slow him down.
I mean, that's more accurate to what might happen, to be honest.
Because, like, if there's 3 people speed running a game, like, realistically, you can triple the time. Yeah, you feel free to do, man. Realistically, you can triple the time to make up for what it would be like compared to a single speedrunner. So when his time is like 5 hours with us, we can say he speedran for 15 hours. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, my only thing I don't want you to do, man, is to bring in a character that you couldn't have, like, made here. Like, don't speedrun by going, this is my 500 hit points, Stellaris, whatever. I keep forgetting what the endgame armor is. I just know it becomes Star Platinum. Which I can only assume is what your goal here is as JoJo. Wow, I'm surprised he found a warp potion so fast. My poor broken up hovel of a... Not sure what to call this now, that it's all sad.
Just home.
Ow! No, stop it! He's coming up! Well. It always throws me off that you can't, use the axe to cut down wood, because, like, I'm, like, relating it to, like, Minecraft, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just every out of context thing I see him write down gives me a chuckle. The saddest room.
Like, I don't want to be too much of a dick, but, like, I could sincerely mess. Like, it would be much harder if we were actually trying to.
Be mean to
If
him?
we were. Yeah. Like, which I won't do because.
Yeah,
I
I give you... I give up. That sounds like a professional speedrunner, to be real. Alright, this run's scuffed. Try again.
Oh, yeah, I made it. I forgot this is a larger world.
Speedrun.
Yeah, I asked David for a larger world there to be more to explore.
How much stone do I got? Yeah, that's a lot. I love how upset he gets.
I mean, if you do something like at least every time you do something with passion, if it's messed up, you get upset.
Yeah, I know. I understand. It's just the sheer shock that he is experiencing all the time.
Well, found a bitch. If it makes you feel better, we enjoy your pain.
No, no, no. How do I stop
Okay.
that? How do I free me from this camera mode? Let's see. I
Oh, he's
came
gonna.
up here to make a forge. You have a lot of those warp potions, or you brought like a mirror or something with you. Like that's. Excuse me. Let me eat a drink. Yeah, I was gonna say because if you have that many warp potions, like one, I figured you found a chest, but man, two or more. This like with how much you were AFKing, I'm shocked. Because I remember when me and Joe were trying to find warp potions, like we just had to resort to making them. Cough, cough. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd say he got very lucky, Joe. Excuse me.
Yep.
Jeez. Can you play Wonderwall? Hmm. wait eating. Okay. Um. Here, Joe. He gave me this, so you can have it. Since I got
Oh,
this.
okay.
Hey, Joe. How do you make an anvil again? Because apparently the answer is not copper. Oh, maybe I have to go to the workbench. Yeah, it's the workbench.
Oh, the workbench. You need to put right next to the forge. Because some things you can only do if both are close to each other.
I was just checking on what Pedro was talking about. His how free work assets can I guess outside of programming, he's not like great on that. Which I mean, yeah, I get you, man. Because sometimes it's just what it is. Excuse me, I'm coughing so much. I should be muting myself. Really, sorry. All
I'm
right.
passing my cough to the internet.
Yeah, get my COVID, man. All right, we got an anvil. Jesus, man. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. So,
Hmm.
what was I rambling on about? We got the anvil. So, yeah, we need to upgrade our pickaxes. So, the best one we have so far is silver, which. How much.
I
Joe,
can
how much.
only make. I have 7 ingots, seven single silver bars.
Um. Here, Joe, I'm gonna add them into you and see if you can make the stuff.
I can make 1 silver pickaxe.
Well, that's better than no silver pickaxe.
Yeah, that's 12 silver ingots. I can make a lead one as well. You want the lead pickaxe,
Um,
or do you
no.
just want the silver pickaxe and I'll use the lead one?
Yeah, just make the silver pickaxe, and you can mine faster. Until we'll get it into the next tier.
Oh, oh. That's unfortunate.
Your ability
Here,
to follow orders is beautiful, isn't it?
oh, here.
Oh, is that what you mean by unfortunate?
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Like, I think we might as well just, like,
It's still better than the copper.
either have this.
Why? Here, Joe. Might as well use it over copper.
No, I was making another one.
Oh.
Here, have it.
Fine. Okay, if you need me, I'm gonna start the journey. That's a speedrun strat.
I just hear from your side. I'm gonna start the journey. I'm like, my man, I don't know what kind of journey you're trying to make, but that's not it.
Pedro, should I be reading this one out loud? Because you're making it sound like you haven't finished. Joe, have you finished the one shot you're doing with Pedro?
No, we haven't even played it.
Okay. I'm thinking I shouldn't say this out loud for your sake, because you're a player and whatnot. But yeah, I do feel you on that, Pedro. Sometimes encounters are
Oh no,
wonky.
unless he's talking about specific monsters. He's been talking to me about encounters because it's going to be his first time GM.
Okay. Then yeah, I mean, some encounters are like weirdly made because you know swarms are either like a way harder than normal monsters, but if the party's like mildly prepared for it, then yeah, swarms are easy.
It's 5e, so swarms there only have resistance. In Pathfinder, they are completely immune to physical damage.
That is different, yeah.
The thing is, it's if I remember correctly, the 5e also has monsters kind of like that. Like they have the Banshee, David.
Mm-hmm.
The Banshee in Pathfinder is a CR-17. In 5e, it's a CR-4, but it has the severe issue that it has a skill that can do once per day. That everyone within range needs to save
Or
or
die.
no, yeah, or go to 0 HP immediately.
I guess that's not so bad as die, because I know Pathfinder is full of like save or fuck and die spells.
I know, but like that accounts for CR. Like this one is like it doesn't account for CR. This is the whole where he was.
I mean, this is like a freebie, you mean?
What?
For the balancing of the Banshee, they just gave this for free to make it fit the theme and everything without actually making it harder.
No. The CR of it
Do you
is.
see this water source block, Joe? What the hell?
I don't know. It's bugged, man. Like, but yeah, Dave, it's exactly that. Like, it's CR4, but it still has this strong ass skill.
I'm gonna floss for a second. And I'm back. But yeah, I mean,
I'm glad I know you, David, because if you were any other streamer, you know what kind of floss you'd be doing.
Oh, shut up. Jesus Christ, I can't. I was gonna say something, but Joe just completely blew my attention away.
Talking about Pathfinder encounters.
Yeah. I was talking about the balancing of encounters is sometimes incredibly wonky because it also greatly depends on what your party is. Because there is the argument that if like the party is all wizards, if you spend a spell eater barbarian at them, technically it's not a harder encounter. Ow, Joe. Joe.
Yeah.
You did this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
was talking about was yeah, like if you send something that like specifically targets the weaknesses of a group, technically it's harder and can be treated as such, but arguably it isn't like real what's the word, like logistic.
Realistically.
I was gonna say
Oh,
logistically, like through the game's own mechanics, it doesn't actually treat that as harder because it also takes into account that as a party you should have all your bases covered.
I'll come
If
right
you,
back.
you're what, Joe? I guess Joe's not here anymore. But still, for the people at home, there's an argument that if your party is like 6 wizards, it's on the party's like problem. But as a GM, you don't like punish people like that because ultimately it's still just a game to be enjoyed. It's not supposed to be real life dungeon crawl thing. It's supposed to like what a video game would do that punishes you for poor strategy. I'd say the foremost of the game should be to enjoy a story with your friends. But that being said, if the party's like poorly designed to handle a certain encounter, do you treat it as harder than it actually is in order to say that this is fair and everything? Whoopsie doopsie. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with making encounters before seeing who the characters are, so long as like it's with the kind of base understanding that a group's party, the characters should be diverse enough to do something, or they've like they've said something. I guess it's like, how often do you see a party start up and the party doesn't talk about what they're going to be? Like even then, if everyone says I want to play a bard, like I would say as a GM, you can just lean into it and say you're a party of 6 bards. Let's make a funny campaign around that idea.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, our party is 1 wizard, um, 1 fighter, and I'm going to be a cleric. I'm just trying to like.
Cleric of what? Ow.
Yeah, that's what I'm still thinking about, because like there's ways to be creative about this, but there's not that many creativity. Oh, Fatovich is talking about this.
Yeah, he's a bard.
Fair enough. Uh, but yeah, I'm thinking of maybe going either going, because this is 5e, David. So
Yeah, I'll join you in a bit. I'm just gonna make sure that we can get the merchant into our city, because that'll actually help a lot. But go on.
that's fair. Uh, I'm thinking either light, brave, or war.
You mean for your domains?
Yeah,
What are you a cleric of?
that's the thing. I haven't decided.
Okay, I see. So you're gonna pick your god based on what domains you want, like a scrub.
I mean, I would do it otherwise, but the gods in D&D are like, while some of them are interesting, in 5e it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll play Carrick. I'll have a god. What god? I don't know. A god.
A god, come on, don't do this to me, GM.
There's also there's also like one of the gods that I think they are most interesting is the god called Mask. He's a thievery god. You can only have 1 worshiper at a time, David, because you have to steal his worship.
Interesting. That's very similar to like Agent Orange from Yeah, this build's gonna be good. It's very similar to like the Green Lantern orange ring, where like only like the orange ring represents like greed or something. So there's only one orange ring because they can't share the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It might have been based out of that because Mask is about that he's so greedy that his power works like that. Uh, he needs someone to actually still his worship to be able to use it. It's an interesting concept for sure, but it also invites a lot of trouble, which is kind of what you want to do with your backstory. But
It seems like
like,
it would be like a weird prestige class in most scenarios. You know what I mean?
yeah, I might have just been getting his lore wrong, but if I'm not,
Well, no, I mean I know what you're saying, but like I think like it really requires the GM to like okay it, and also like I mean sure, but like when it's supposed to be like the only, you know what I mean? It's I'm just trying to think of a nice way to say like I mean yeah, in a everybody wins scenario, the DM wouldn't mind, but I think like because there can only be one, that can actually greatly affect the story that might be in play. You know what I mean? And it's a cool concept, but I think for like a player to have it, you'd think it'd be like
the thing is,
inviting trouble.
supposedly Mask has more worshippers, but like only one person ever gets power from him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I figured there were more worshippers, but you're talking about like cleric domain powers and stuff, right?
Yeah, and cleric commands doesn't just need trickery. And trickery is fun, but only when you get to high levels. You get as a cleric getting spells like modify memory and stuff is fun. But otherwise, it's really not much, to be
Joey,
honest.
Joey, you bastard! I wanted to make someone live in that house. Don't muck about with it.
Oh no! Ooh, what's this?
Did you find a sky machine?
No, I found this a sky house,
Yes, I said don't muck about with that.
but I have a sword now.
What in the heck?
Go Star Razor,
Oh, it's an owl. It was an owl. Where
David. I have Star Razor now.
did you just take that from the chest?
Yes.
You bastard! You're a right
Oh, what
bastard.
the hell?
You're a right bastard. All right.
Yeah, everything for it.
Housing is
Let's-
missing a light source.
Oh, David, this is great. Wait,
Did I just see a cloud above us?
oh, David, this is very funny.
What?
Like, look when I swing my sword.
Yeah.
I actually make a star fall where I point.
Yes. That's what that sword does.
I didn't know. Never seen it.
Okay. Well, this housing is suitable now. Alright, there's no knockback on this thing. Don't look at Twitch chat, Joe. Pedro is telling me things.
Okay, I'm not.
So yeah, thank you for reminding me, chat. One of the things I was talking about earlier was the how when is an encounter unfair or not? And I would say like realistically. Oh, okay, he's gone. Uh, are you still here, Joe?
I am.
Okay, maybe you just had to leave. But I was saying real. Okay, he's back. I was gonna say realistically, it depends on like what the scenario is. I would say because like just throwing a high level encounter at people all the time, going like, "Ooh, the world is unfair," is like unfair. I mean, yeah, obviously, I guess, but does like no, it's alright, man. I'm just trying to think of a good way to explain this without like making it seem like I'm describing this really bad. Because I'm trying to say I don't think an encounter can be unfair in the way that. Okay, I guess the way to say it is an encounter is really only unfair if the GM is like actively trying to kill you. You know what I mean?
The thing is, if the GM gives you warning about the danger, and you still go because you think you can take it,
Well, yeah, I
that's
mean, if there's some like this is the Tarrasque that roams this island, and it's trapped on this island, and then some party member, like someone in the party who's like level 5 decides, well, it's stuck on the island. I'm just gonna sit here until it until my arrows roll 20s and stuff, and he's there forever. But then he like doesn't realize that when he rolls a 1, he slips off the edge of whatever thing he's on. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by Twitch a lot. I guess what I'm saying is like, don't tempt fate or things. Like if you go into the cave of like the game is established that the cave is like the dead zone or something, like don't try and like do something that's incredibly dangerous. You know what I mean?
or well, that's the thing. Your players, you can say to your players what's up, and then they decide what they want to do. Because sometimes the players decide they don't want to be smart.
What do you mean sometimes? What was that, Joe?
Uh, sometimes the
Hey,
players
Joe, do you have all the chests on you?
maybe a chest on me. But yeah, this is the thing. It depends what kind of game you're running. If you're getting
Yeah,
like a long,
I also wanted to bring it up that yeah, Joe, if you're playing like a grim dark setting, but still like the objective isn't to like have your character die every 10 minutes.
oh yeah, that's why I didn't kill you people.
Even though you should have. So
So I literally don't know what to do this Friday because I'm like, I really don't want to play that session.
hmm, I mean you could just tell them that since I'm gonna be busy the next couple of Fridays that you know, and because the way the party is set up, you don't think it's good for the game to continue.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening.
Hold up. Joe, you have the spider silk too, right? We can make beds.
So here, come here. I only have 15 though. I have cobwebs, and here's the chest.
I don't think 15 is enough. I think we need like 50 or something. Well, I'm gonna go check out the speedrunner's house. I see you have some visitors. Have you thought of putting in a basement? Yeah, it looks alright. I mean, it's not like we have like fancy woods or anything, so yeah, it looks about as good as one can make it. Yeah. I mean, he gets to live in this shack because he's the guide. He doesn't get to live a nice life.
For all the times I was
Here,
killed by a slime right in front of you, and you're like,
I'm giving you a housewarming present. It'll bloom into a beautiful flower. I can't tell if he's trying to talk to the other Twitch viewers or if he's just talking about slimes or something. My health.
Okay, but guys, that's never a good start for conversation.
I mean, I'm going to be going through it a lot, but it's not going to be touching that much stuff.
I mean, if you make it so we can expand for that direction without going in, we can. But if you make it like right in the pathway, it's a bit
Yeah,
hard.
like how it is right now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
A,
Like you can
beautiful,
make a ground floor and
a,
then make
a
your
beautiful
house.
staircase that loops over his house and then back down.
I mean, you can just make like floor up. Then. Yeah, this sword is broken.
This is good. It's still going to do no damage compared to anything.
I mean, yeah, but it has a very long range attack that I can use even when they're not aggro because it's so long.
Yeah, Sky cities are nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I can take a guess at where he's going to be living. Speed just check. Yep, that's exactly where I thought he was gonna end up living. Oh wait, no, the merchant lives there. That means he lives in the Sky Temple. Whatever, I guess.
but the Sky's Temple.
I keep dying. I don't got any money to buy dynamite with. I bought one bomb, Joe. Read it and weep.
I have like 8.
Okay, I'm gonna speed run down to the surface. A 1,020 damage.
I don't even think we have that much health. Oh, neat.
Alright, I'll buy it. What'd you find?
An awesome item.
I mean... yeah, sure, I guess.
I found like a forest, one of those forest things where you just go down a tree. And I found the stool, David.
You're still gonna have to give me some more info on what you're on about.
Don't you remember the stools?
Oh,
They
those!
Yeah, I'm now the tallest.
Your reach is glorious. Honestly, I kind of want it because I'm building the city, but yeah.
I'll give it to you. I don't care.
No, I
It's
mean, I don't need it right now.
oh, David, it's menacing.
Unless it doesn't work. Does it work for reaching blocks for building, or is the extendo grip the only way?
Wait, second. No, it works to extend,
Okay.
but it's a menacing stool, David.
Does it actually alter your stats then?
Yes, it gives plus 4% damage.
Well, I mean, this current amount of damage is not all that hot, but yeah. I guess you could just hold on to it for when we end up fighting the Slime King.
Yeah, I'm just exploring the world, getting stuff. I've gathered enough recall potions to come back if I really need to.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys are finding all these potions. I'm relegated to base building. These terrible mean slimes.
what are they doing to you?
They're killing rabbits.
How could they? Uh,
Ah, heck.
I'm sorry, I just have a runny nose, so sometimes talking a bit hard.
Well, I'm at 140 magic.
Oh, that's good. I have like 6 fallen stars, so
Well, I wasn't gonna read this from Pedro, but it's like the last thing Pedro has said. It's because he was talking about how he has a puzzle and he hopes you guys don't solve it in 5 seconds, which I wasn't exactly trying to, but I mean, since I keep looking at it, I'm thinking about how, like, yeah, parties and puzzles are sometimes, like, one of those things. Like, they're either going to be incredibly good at it, and, like, solving it immediately. Because I know that's sometimes an issue where, like, you give a player a riddle, and then another player will blurt out the answer. But,
you mean those times that have it happened so many times? Those
yeah.
ones?
But then there's just the fact that sometimes a player could be given like something incredibly easy. Like you could tell them a riddle about like how many hands are on a clock, and they'll like overthink it to hell.
Yeah, I know, because I remember I made a riddle. I've already told Pedro about this because if it's was a place that they never got to visit, which it was a school of magic, and the school of magic had like a labyrinth beneath, and one of the riddles was like a room that was filled with symbols from all schools of magic, David, and it asked what magic is wrong.
I mean, depending on the context.
Hmm. What would you have answered?
I mean, like I
Like,
said, depends on the context. The answer could be necromancy for all I know. Blood magic, soul magic. I mean, is it a riddle or a question? You know?
it is a riddle. The riddle more or less is that the context that they would need to get would only come if they actually had like investigated in previous rooms to check the people that made this thing and understand that this was made long ago. And the answer is actually none.
Yeah, I mean, if if the people that made it believed that there were no such thing as wrong magic, sure. It's not really a
Yeah,
riddle. I mean, I guess in a way it is a riddle because you're supposed to like learn and stuff. But it just seems more like a security question.
I mean, it kind of isn't. Like there was more to the riddle. Like there were things, but the point is, some people like the riddle. If they missed it, David, it would just activate a trap. It wasn't fatal.
And that shouldn't be in any case. I mean, how often do you fail a fucking security question and they go, "This account was locked forever," and they just start Gatling gunning you? Like,
Exactly, but the point is, basically, people with the same mindset as the previous owners were the ones that were supposed to solve that.
anymore
And
play.
like I asked my group that, and it really had come to who answered first because some people said none, and some people responded necromancy, and some others tried to think even deeper than that.
Oh yeah, because I mean, while we're talking about riddles and stuff, like I remember a time when I was a player like long ago, and the guy GMing pulled out like a piece of paper and read some riddles, but they were like the most basic ass riddles ever. And this leads into another thing that I'm personally like against. But like he asked all of us what the answer was, and everyone at the table was like time. Like, the answer's time. Like, come on, this is riddle 101. But then he's like, okay, make intelligence checks to see if your characters know that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. What's the point of us doing this then?
Yeah, there. If you just do it like this, like I understand that some characters might have low int and some characters might have high int, but you made a riddle in the session. Like this is your fault.
Yeah, because if you're going to if you're gonna play it by make an intelligence check, you know what I mean, to answer the riddle instead of just going, yeah, I chose a really easy riddle. You guys must have heard this one before. Sorry. And he goes, intelligence check. Oh, you guys are all failing because it's a DC 20. I'm like, why? You know. But again,
I mean,
that's that. Yeah, go on, Joe.
if you want to make it something like that, just make it so they have to investigate the room to discover the
It
answer.
wasn't. It was we were trying to enter a cave and a magic crystal was talking to us.
Yeah, so the most basic ass riddle setting.
Yeah, and then after we left the cave, he said, if one of you guys ate the crystal, you would have gained fire immunity. And everyone's like, why would we do that? But then, like, I guess I was like, why would we do that? A lot of them were going, oh, we should have eaten the crystal. I'm like, who thinks of that? But hey,
Well,
that's,
I can think
I
of a
never
few
really.
people. Like
Yeah.
I can think of a few people that might think that, but they're just not the smartest people.
Yeah. Because it wasn't like a. The way he played, like, the way he GM'd just seemed really, like, more weird than,
Flippant.
Where's the reference there? There's a start. Okay. The way he GM'd just seemed more weird about it because of the way how, you know, his, I guess the way to describe it is the way, like, things happened in the game were always, like, to harm a player, I guess. Like, he didn't like let people do things so much as when they did things he punished them immediately, kind of stuff. Because like I remember someone said like I would like to charge towards the bad stuff that's happening over the river, and he goes, you're on the hill, you're gonna run over there, and they're like, yeah. And he goes,
Oh, you
okay. He
told me
runs
that.
over there and they're exhausted by the time they're over there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah,
That's just being a bad EM.
yeah, but I mean, teenagers are only like so smart.
I mean, they should be smart enough not to take that shit.
I didn't really show up to that many more sessions, obviously, but they still kept playing, and I remember they were I don't know, I think they were just really happy to play D&D or something, because it's some stuff happened that I just don't think people would enjoy, because I remember like overhearing them talking about how they fought an acid dragon and it burned all my armor off and it killed me and it killed him, but those two at the end they were able to get it and kill it, and it was cool. I'm like, I don't know, it sounds like you guys are dying and losing your stuff a whole lot. Like, they just weren't attached to their characters.
Yeah, and, like, they weren't playing a role playing game, they were playing a strategy game with not that much strategy.
I mean, ultimately, I guess that's what the game can be like if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's just wargaming. No, wait. Wargaming, you need to be smart.
Wargaming also requires like multiple people. Like, you in war games you usually have lots of what's the word, I guess, units per person. Like, usually you run platoons and stuff, so when your people die you don't miss them.
Yeah, how people normally wargame with first edition.
Why would you war game D&D at all? The whole point of D&D was so that you didn't have to war game. War games predate D&D. So Gary Gygax was like, what if instead of running platoons of people, you just ran one guy each, and you formed a special platoon of super strong people, and the rest is history, obviously.
I mean, yeah, it's just something. First edition, more it. The problem is first edition was made for like groups of 12, and like with times changing, like since Gary Gygax made that for his 12 friends that played with him, like with times changing, like that format did no longer work. But people wanted to try first edition on the last, who just have multiple characters each. Uh, but what I was going to say? What was this game about? Why did you start talking? Oh, I like. Fortunately, I found you. Like you were my second DM.
Oh, someone's calling for me. Okay. Alright, I'm back. They just want me to download a coupon on my phone.
Um,
Oh, hell yeah, Joe.
what?
October 28th, the second old school league is going down.
What?
Old school's doing this. Old school RuneScape.
What?
They're doing a thing so that you can access special servers where you start on a new Iron Man account, and there are like special abilities and goals are happening, and it runs for like a couple of months. And the people who are the best people will get prizes and stuff.
Nice.
The first one was pretty fun, but I got bored fairly quickly once I actually got like enough stuff completed. So I just kind of stopped showing up on it. But I still got like in the top 50% of players or something. Oh, sorry, trying to download this coupon is pretty bad because it's trying to keep me out. Do you know the T-Mobile coupon thing, Joe?
Nope. I actually don't.
Okay, well, every Tuesday they give you a coupon that's usually an awful deal because the restaurants that take the coupons are usually very unhappy to do it. Like, they signed up for it and everything, but they refuse to participate. Not that they refuse to participate, because they can be non-participating locations, but they're still a participating location because they want the advertisement and the money, I guess. But yes, I'm trying to download it. I'm just having trouble. They're still yelling at me to download it.
Yeah, I heard.
But yeah, it's every time we get a coupon, the people who we go to are either like saying, "Oh, we're not a non-participating location. We're just not going to accept the coupon because you have 2 of them." You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying. That's terrible. I
Even a
mean,
small in character can have that one genius moment and guess the riddle. Um, well, yeah, but I mean, even then, like, it was just the fact like everybody at the table knew it, and he didn't let anyone have it. And then he's just like, an hour passes, and the barbarian guesses it because he rolled high. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. All in all, it's still just a fact that like it was just a non-interesting game to me. But then again, I think I had my share of like trying to be an edge lord in that game. It's just teenagers and stuff. But all that talk makes me want to play D&D, which won't happen for a while since we find people. Having a low amount of friends is bad for D&D. I mean, Joe, you want to talk to me about Roll20, or is that just not like a kind of thing you want to discuss with him?
we've played games in Roll20. It's not that. Uh, it's more that I'm trying to now, since my uni just started, I'm first stabilizing on that before we can actually schedule sessions.
Hmm.
Like after that, after I stabilize my basically my living condition, I don't mind trying to set up some sessions online. It's more that we do prefer in person, but unfortunately all the stores are far as fuck, and the one we used to go closed. It died with COVID.
Hmm.
Same thing for the video game bar. Yes, David, you heard me correct.
I know, I'm just
It's
trying to remember what those are called. Try refreshing my coupon here. Oh,
I don't know what it's called. I just remember it was called like One Up, and it was like a cool video game bar that unfortunately closed because like they were making enough money by being too active, but I think they invested too much into it, and unfortunately, the COVID happened like a year after opening.
hmm.
I also don't know if they were just renting the location, and since they couldn't pay the rent since they were closed, they just rented someone else. You there, David?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to get this T-Mobile thing to work while also doing some game. But
That's fair.
man, this T-Mobile app has crashed like 7 times. He keeps going, "Sorry, we need a moment," and it plays like a GIF of a railroad track that doesn't connect. Like,
Probably should wait a bit and then do it.
I have been doing that. That's why I'm playing some Terraria in the meantime. But there's also just the fact that I was talking about the old school league. Yeah, this upcoming league is about what's the word? It's kind of a general like the starting areas of the game and see how far you can go. But the thing I like most about the leagues is because they offer like special relics that only work during the league that changes the game.
Oh,
So, so
like
like
how much?
one of the early relics is everything that you mine out if your inventory is full goes directly to your bank. One
Oh,
of
that's
one of the relics is everything in your inventory is crafted at once.
Not relic for the mining thing. I could just have it in base game.
Yeah, that's what porters are for in RuneScape 3. But at the last event, one of the challenges of like the achievements that you could get to try and place higher was they had solo raids 15 minutes or less or something, which was like 20 minutes lower than the world record for solo raids. But it was actually doable because the relics, if you combine them in a certain way, could make it so that you were firing off two weapons every half second, and it would also automatically go back in your inventory after you threw them.
Oh, neat.
So it just,
Return.
a certain combination of relics just makes you a monster at fighting. Hopefully it all goes well. Joe has time to do sessions. We get more players, and I may do one shots for the time. Joe can't do a session. Yeah, I mean, have you? Oop, didn't mean to throw that when I clicked back in. Have you done any good one shots, Joe?
Uh, I mean, I read like there are a couple one shots I like. For certain, like I can make one shots. I'm just never very interested in them.
My
Hey,
depression's back.
but let's say this. I've made I remember I made one fight that was against the Goblin King with Alliance and Cody. With Alliance and Cody, I remember I also did a one shot that was about in a desert city. They went into the sewers where the rat folk lived, and basically there was a cult working down there, and they just had to stop the cult before they started a ritual. Like simple things that could be ended um quick. And then like there was the time like in that store where I met Pedro. While it wasn't officially one shots, I was basically running one shots.
I didn't know if you found Pedro while going to the game store. I assumed he was like, um, I want to say childhood friend, but not like a school friend. Is what I want to say.
No, because uh, I met Pedro in the store. Like I met one of his friends and his cousin the day before, like a week before in a Magic tournament.
Oh, does Pedro play Magic?
Like Pedro doesn't play very much Magic. Pedro,
This is Joe just saying, well, Pedro plays, but he sucks.
no. It's I said I met his friends while playing in a Magic.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I play sometimes Magic. Not championship. I just play releases because the pre-release packs are cheaper and give more stuff for the price it is. But yeah, I met him there, and I already did talk with some people, and like I talked with one of the store employees, and he talked me about the D&D sessions, and he said that he was one of the players. Then I came for the sessions, and he was in the first session IGM there. And then
And
when
I
I
was waiting for you to
decided,
be like, and he was an awful player.
no, he was the thing is Pedro came consistently, so he's just higher level than everyone else at a certain.
Is that what you did in there? You didn't. I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, you can get some good skyfish. I guess that's a thing. I was not considering that games that I'm surprised that a game. I know I'm always just stammering for words like that, but I'm just so thrown off that a group of strangers would be fine joining a group where they're like horribly underleveled compared to a guy because one guy showed up more than them.
I mean, it was like at the end of it, it was like you just enter level 5 and the rest were level 4, 3, and 2.
But see, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't want to be a level 1 in a group that has a level 5. Like, what the fuck would I do except roleplay? And it's
No,
like, that's not necessarily.
exactly. I also disliked it. That's how like the thing is, one of the store employees and his friends are the people who decided to run these events. And then there was another guy like running like stories from a book.
You
But
mean
the problem,
modules? Or when you say stories
yeah,
from a book, you mean. Oh, okay, there's some modules.
yeah, yeah, modules.
Okay, go on.
The, the real problem is after after the first part of the module, the guy that was doing modules never showed up again. And then the other guy also like he ran one session, so, and there were supposed to be other GMs, but everyone else quit. So I was the only GM in, in a store that had like 25 people wanting to play, and I couldn't make all of them the same level. I couldn't make like different teams because I really didn't feel like um, writing 4 different stories.
Yeah, the weird thing is, I almost wish I was in your place because there's so much. If there's 25 players, you're bound to get a group that's actually good, and
No, but
then and then you
let
can
me.
set it up so that you have the good players doing an actual campaign, and then everyone else deals with the side effects of the main campaign without realizing it. And then at the end, you converge them into one giant group, where the groups that they've all been fighting each other are just each other.
Well, instead of that, I did something else.
Okay, go on. I'm down to hear.
Um, I said fuck everyone. I didn't want to to GM for, and I GM for like 7 people that I really wanted GM for
Fair enough.
because like I very much didn't want to write because if I could only go once a week, David. So if I really wanted to have that done, it would take too much time for the campaign to actually advance, especially because we could only have sessions of like 4 hours and something.
I mean, 4 hours is pretty reasonable most of the time.
I mean, yes, but if it's 4 hours like once a month, because you have to remember it, because I stopped like giving in to requests from people to get in because there are already people that were asking if they could come in, and I was already telling them no because I have 7 players. Like I literally held an 8th place for if someone really good showed up, but no one like that I deemed worthy enough for me to have more work appear. So I didn't.
Hmm.
I also remember some of the people that wanted to join. They were not bad players, but I knew they were going to show up that often.
I mean, I do feel you with the like just sometimes like I don't know. I think like sometimes it feels like bad to say no, you can't play, but you can only do so much. That's right. We can just
Yeah,
replace bricks in this now. Back in my day, you had to destroy the bricks and then put down new bricks.
but yeah, that's basically the story of how I met Pedro. Just that he was one of the people I liked to play with the most, so he just got to be in the campaign while others didn't.
You hear that, Pedro? You're a good boy.
You just he also has a gambling problem, so
Well, who doesn't at this point? You,
I
you
say
play
that
D and
because
D. You play D and
no,
D. You get a gambling problem.
no, yeah, I'm saying this because he started buying those like little packs that have a couple of D&D figures in it, but you don't know exactly what you're getting. Now he discovered another one of those, and I'm like, okay, man, just be here. Don't spend too much. But I know he won't listen. Oh, he also found the Surf Fury.
Yeah, it happens. Damn, I need some more clay.
Yeah, no, I got one too. In like 20 minutes, David, I have to go.
Alright, we'll stop the stream then. Might as well try and get some of this work finished though.
Hi, David.
Hey, Joe. I'm making a nice apartment complex. I need more. You have clay on you, Joe?
No, I threw it out.
Oh,
To be fair, I had 3. So
okay. Well,
I threw it out because I got my inventory full while exploring.
that doesn't hurt me so bad. Those stars are nowhere near the slime, Joe.
Oh, yeah, David, here. I have a gift for you. First, I give you this one.
That's not a wand. These aren't wands, Joe. I'll take these though. Alright, now I've used them all.
They're wands, they're just not good wands. See, you can make actual wood. Ah.
Okay. So,
David, don't tempt me. I'll fucking do it.
I'm gonna
Fucking David.
I'm gonna speedrun back down to the world. I am incredibly distracted because I'm pressing refresh like every 5 seconds on my phone.
By the way, did you just block off the merchant's entrance?
Yeah, I guess I did. Why?
Yeah.
I considered it Rando's house more than the merchant's at that point, though. I'm gonna go get some more clay. It's crazy how efficiently we removed all this clay. Oh, there's some. So, what level is Pedro's campaign, Joe?
Alright, it's a one shot at 6.
So, are there any other good gods in 5e that are, like, worth the time?
I mean, the thing is, like, it's not that they're bad, it's just that they're not. I don't find many of them particularly interesting.
I mean, I think a lot of the Pathfinder gods are kind of boring myself, but, hello, Blue Fairy.
No, the thing is, like, for example, you can select a god and try to emulate him the most you can. But you can try to do it like in Pathfinder, where you get fighting styles and specific feats archetypes. You just like, yes, I'm a part of this god and I have this domain, or like as a paladin, like I'm a part of this god, so I have these beliefs.
Well, I mean, Pathfinder doesn't have that many feats to begin with, but I mean, sorry, I meant to say 5e. Yeah, clearly you corrected me just now. But what I meant to say, yeah, Pathfinder has a lot of feats, is what I was trying to get at. Alright, see ya, speedrunner.
We're also about to get off. See ya.
Okay. But yeah, 5e doesn't have a lot of feats going for it. Who did this thing? This rummaging ladder. But yeah, what was I getting at, Joe? The feats in 5e are kind of limiting. Like, there's not a lot of them, is what I'm getting at, compared to like how many Pathfinder has. It's a new system, I know, but what I'm saying is, because like Pathfinder has those feats that you're talking about that lets you like imitate gods and fighting styles and stuff. For all we know, 5e will get them later.
You know, no, it won't, because feats are, like, just so you understand, feats are optional rules.
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, because in 5e you don't actually, like, you can get feats every 4 levels, or you can get a stat boost. And for
Okay,
many of the
and many
classes,
people would rather just have a stat boost. Yeah, I'd feel that.
it's also the point that there are some feats that are very good,
Ow.
but they're already specific enough for what they are. Like, they do more than, some of them do more than the regular Pathfinder feat, David. But, uh,
We found gold at 1 hour and 40 minutes. You better subscribe, guy, from forever ago. Yeah, but it's not gold. Alright, I guess it was just some yellow mineral I was looking at that's not gold, since clearly. But anyways, oh, finally I can put money away instead of just wasting it haphazardly with no care in the world.
oh yeah, I bought that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
What was I getting at? Yeah, I get you that stat boosts are much more preferable, but surely
No,
there are people that, like... How
that's,
good are the feats in the game, then?
I mean, that's the thing. Some of them are really good. Some of them are very build specific, and some of them are straight up not worth it. Because the thing is quite simple. I'll give you the biggest example that most casters take. You know how concentration works in 5e.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, let me just give you an overview. Spells like invisibility and
Is it
such
is it
are
just the
on
same
your...
as 5? I mean, is it just the same as Pathfinder?
No.
Okay.
Spells like haste and invisibility that you need to concentrate to keep. You need to concentrate to keep them going. If you get hit or get something that makes you distracts you, yeah, it's basically when you get hit or you take damage, you make a Constitution saving throw, and if you fail, um, either half the damage you just took or 10, the DC of 10, you lose concentration of the spell, and it's gone. It fizzles. Like, and you can only have one concentration spell at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, one of the feats it's called Warcaster. Warcaster lets you cast spells even if you have both your hands full. It lets you. It lets you have advantage, which is roll twice, take the highest, on concentration checks. And then I think it still does something else.
Actually, a lot of feats, now that I'm thinking about it, don't they give you a stat boost, like +1 instead of the full +2?
That's only the ones that don't give enough give you that. For example, this one, since it gives you so much, it actually doesn't give you any stat boost.
Okay.
Let me D&D 5e workout. For example, the ones that are there's versions of one that's basically -5 to hit, +10 to damage, David, which is basically their answer to power attack.
Okay.
The problem is you already have that minus like at level 1, like if you go very human, so it's not really it's not really that balanced. There we go. Advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain a concentration spell. You can perform somatic component spells even though you have weapon and shield on both hands. When asked, and you can use a spell for an attack of opportunity.
That's pretty good. Like, that would be
Yeah, so
great.
like,
If that was in Pathfinder, that'd be fucking fantastic. That's that last part.
yeah, that's the thing. This is, I think, the best feat of the game because it does so much, and that's the thing. Why would you get anything else as a caster?
Because you're not going to be a combat caster. Ha ha ha. I know. Uh,
I mean, there's a feat for that. It's called, but it doesn't give you that much. It's called ritual caster, which gives you a few extra rituals and a book to get more rituals. But that's like giving you an option to, even if you don't have a caster, you can have someone that only ritual casts. Like there are some fun options, but you get so like because most games in 5e don't go beyond level 10, David. Like we'll say that the most games.
yeah, I mean, that's supposed to be the case in Pathfinder, too, really.
Well, yeah, but just so you understand, that means that unless you're playing a varied human, at most you'd get 2 feats if you jump all of the stat boosts. Or if you want to go a human, which gives you a feat for free, like instead of a +1 to all stats, you get a +2 to your choice of stats and then a feat.
Hmm.
Like
Maybe this house would look better if the second, like, the larger part was stone and this was red brick. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the feats, just some are more worth it than others. Like most of them are focused on the combat part, and the very few that aren't great.
Hmm. See, it's 2:30. I've been hitting refresh on this thing for several minutes now. Oh my god, I finally got it.
Congratulations.
Your T-Mobile Tuesdays code, enter it in the app to get thanked. Jesus Christ. Okay, well that worked out after a while, so I have more attention focusing on you now, at least.
Yeah. The as basically I'm just like it's not complaining because you get a lot from your class, but feats isn't really a thing.
Yeah. Does he not realize that people already live in his house?
Probably not. Oh, I think it's because
You can just move him into the giant clay, like, person house.
I think he's saying that because she's a
Oh,
flirt.
he already is moving him into this house. Why wouldn't he want the furry? He's established to me that he's already one. Cat license. Used to let a cat arrive in town? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah.
He's fine and stuff.
Yeah. You can have it, David. I don't know.
Forest Pylon. Teleport to another pylon when 2 villagers are nearby. You can only place
Oh,
one per
David.
type and in the matching biome.
I'm not giving you this because it would make things funnier.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you just a second. Just a second. Okay, come with me. I'll show you.
I mean, okay, I'll take it. Great. Thanks.
But yeah, feats in 5e. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Bye.
I was just... If you were still standing there by the time I pulled up my pickaxe, I was going to just cut it.
Yeah. Yeah, the lucky horseshoe negates all falling damage.
I thought you were going to log out midair.
I should have.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Sometimes you just get lucky.
I'm still, I remember. Like, I remember correctly, there's one that's the actor, which is a feat that never gets picked.
Au contraire, I'll make the theater and slap that on him.
No, like, I understand, but, like, the actor seems fun, but it's more for a either a role play heavy game or a, like, intrigue game. There aren't that many in 5e. Oh, I am going to log out.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I figured we wouldn't start anything since you said you had to leave soon. But yeah. That's, we did accomplish something today, at least. We're actually
Yeah.
going to beat the Moon Lord up here, right?
Probably.
Alright, well... the real part of the plan is the fact that we're going to fight all the bosses up here, really. The bosses that we can. I mean, getting, Skeletron up here might be its own thing. But, yeah. Until next time, guys. You might want to finish what you're doing there, bruh, because the game's about to be closed.
Yeah. I'll talk to you a bit later.
Alright, see
You
you,
do.
Joe. What do you want me to look at? Ah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Speedrun, look like I said. Also, crate potion? I don't know. But, while you're having a crate time, I'm going to, head off, man, so... You might want to, ready yourself since, you know... But yeah. See ya next time, guys. We might be back later. I believe we might be playing Rocket League. So, until next time. Yep, bruh, I hope you had fun too.